Okay,
cool,
that's
actually,
sick.
yeah. So whoever created that, I was like, they banked, bro.
Way to
They
go.
banked hard.
For real.
Like they went to the bank and like
They said,
hard.
yeah,
Said I'm banking hard.
like fucking cashing a check. You're like, I'm banking hard, baby.
Said who do you
Like,
bank
what?
with? Hard.
Security?
Said I only walk into banks hard.
Shit, dude. Just left the chat.
Just left. Kendall left the chat. Dude, we're freaking back at it.
It's ugly.
Oh snap, dude, that looks like your cabin back home.
Yeah, dude.
That's where you and your family spend most of your holidays.
Yeah, we used to do like barbecue. We have this dome over our cabin, so it's like summer and winter.
Ooh, at the same time.
Yeah, so we've constructed this thing where it's, summer 24/7, 300 and how many days?
65 days a year, baby.
68? I added a couple.
68, dude. you had 2 more days. So I'm not quite done with 2020 yet. I need a couple more days. So you have like a home built snow globe then. Yeah.
You could call
Papa
it
Bullock made it, yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Keeping
the
you guys
Truman Show.
Oh, the Truman Show, yeah,
But for
trippy movie.
vacation.
For vacation time.
We do it to ourselves.
We do this ourselves, yeah. We just do it to ourselves. No exact reason. Papa thought it would be a good idea. Good old pop.
A little pop.
So what's up, dude? Dude, let me show you my Christmas sweater since you showed me yours.
Oh,
It says,
shit.
eat, drink, and be meowy.
Meowy. Wow. Dude, that garland?
Garland, kittens.
That's limited edition garland, bro.
Limited edition, dude. I got it off the Ugly Sweater Shop. Straight from the North Pole.
That's crazy, man.
From the North Pole itself. Funny story about this sweater. So I got it for an ugly Christmas sweater party. So I was like shopping. I was like, oh, perfect. I just got a cat. It's funny. It's ugly. It's got a little pun on there. So I'm like, cool. I'm good. So like as I'm checking out, I'm like, oh, watch. Someone at this party is going to have it. So I'm like, whatever. Like, just go with the first choice. Keep it pushing. So I get to the party, and the person whose house it is, they have the same sweater on. And we were like, oh, no. But we ended up being cool and took a picture, and we're like, we'll make it a tradition. So I got a tradition out of this.
Let's go.
Let's go, dude.
Tradish all day.
Tradish. And I got is it working?
What? Dude, where's the energy source?
Dude, from my back.
Oh,
remember last episode?
They put it into your neck, dog?
Into my neck. There's an outlet. I found it. I'm actually a cyborg.
Oh my god. I fucking knew it. Kendall, you're lagging.
I'm glitching, dude.
You need to charge up a little bit.
I need to charge up. I'm low on battery, bro. Told you, dude. I wear this headset because I'm plugged in.
Yeah, he just plugs into the mainframe. It's shorting.
It's shorting. Yeah, dude. Oh shoot.
Oh, fucking party, dude. I didn't
wear these.
You should have wore this for the rave episode, man.
Right. Does it have different modes? I guess so.
Different modes.
I'm just trying to turn it off at this point.
Dude, that's that 2020 tech.
That 2020 tech right before 2021, dude.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So this, if you guys can't tell already, this is our Christmas special. Extra Christmassy, 'tis the season.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. I forgot the words.
I don't even know if that's the same song. But speaking of songs, I was getting into like the Christmas mood, so I started singing, Jingle Bell Rock, said Jingle Bell, and then all of a sudden it popped in my head, rocking around the Christmas tree, and I was like, dude,
What?
those are the same songs.
What?
It was just like, I'm pretty sure it's just the same beat.
You think?
Yeah, and my theory is it was kind of like an 8 Mile kind of thing where like it was like a freestyle battle. So like the first dude came up and he was like, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rock, and everyone's like, yeah, yeah. And then he was like, he looked at the girl, she's like, what you got? And she goes, oh, I got some rocking around the Christmas tree and a happy hall. And everyone's like, oh, let's go. Like people are freaking out. And the producer, they're like, yo, they sent it to like, the DJ, my bad, sent it to this top producer, and they're like, we like both. So they got contracts for the song. So that's my theory on why they sound so similar, not familiar. Of course, it's familiar to us, but it's similar.
Let's go.
So that's my theory for today, dude. That it really just dawned on me.
Crazy theory, dude. We're in conspiracy land now, man.
We're in conspiracy. I hope old Saint Nick doesn't come.
Dude, so we were driving back from Cincinnati from Maggiano's.
Oh, Maggiano's, huh?
Fantastic salad, fantastic food, fantastic vibe, right?
Mm.
And we turned on Pentatonics. It's this band that they don't use instruments. It's all voice. Dude, they got some crazy ass songs, bro. You're like, what? How is this? They're just so harmonized.
Mm.
You're like, where's the music at? But it's coming from their soul. All from the soul. And dude, they got like 20 albums of Christmas music. Just like they're just pumping out the Christmas.
They're really in the Christmas spirit. Like that's their go-to. It's like we're really good at Christmas.
Yeah, we're really good at Christmas. They just pump out like 2 albums, bro, and they're set for the year, man. They said these white people are gonna love this shit.
Said they're buying this for sure.
They're buying this.
So is it just like one guy's just like doo-doom, doo-doom, doo-doom.
Yeah,
boom,
dude,
boom.
they get low.
Said,
Season's greetings. Like real low. And then girls go, hey, yeah. Like real high. Like
real high.
Around the tree.
So you guys were just jamming out to that the whole time. You and the lady just.
My favorite Christmas song, the only one that I actually listen to, is "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
Oh, by Mariah Carey?
No, by My Chemical Romance. They did a cover, and it's fucking amazing, dude. I'm gonna get it up.
Oh yeah, get it up, bro.
Like it's the most like rock and because like I don't like that cheery shit, bro. It's really hard for me to get into it.
I'm trying to be dark as possible. Oh, is that the new phone?
Oh, dude, yeah. Look at this shit.
Let's see it. Let's see the 2 screens.
Open it up. You say hello. What? There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know.
Let's see if he gets as high as Mariah.
Yeah, dude.
All I want for Christmas.
This shit's so sick, man.
That is actually pretty dope. It's like a tablet.
Yeah, bro. And then it's like it's super. It has some weight to it too. So it's like a block, like back in the day.
It looks like a brick, bro. Yeah.
But then it's like, yo, actually, it's technology.
It's technology.
And you get 4 screensavers. Like, that's the best part about it.
So you had to like the one in the middle. You had to line those up, or that's all one.
So you see this? This is my first screensaver, right? And then you open it up. Second screensaver.
Oh, snap.
Then you got the third one, right? And then if you close it, you got the fourth one.
You got the fourth one. Oh, that's dope, dude. So you can it's like a Rubik's Cube almost.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah, you're just like
all day long. I'm like,
I got another side.
I'm like, oh, hello. Oh, thanks. Oh, what's
my
this?
lights went off, dude.
Oh shit, dude! Another ghost?
Another someone. I'm glitching, bro. I'm glitching.
Dude, fix it
I
before
need
you
to
lose your mind.
Or I lose my mind, bro. Dude, but that's crazy. When did you end up getting your phone? This week?
Last week.
Oh, last week? Okay.
Yeah, like Wednesday or Thursday.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But they sent me the wrong color. Like I wanted a black one, but they
that's
sent
more
me
like a gray or
no, it's a pink.
Oh, it's pink. Okay.
It's like a rose gold.
A rose gold. Okay.
Yeah.
It's whatever, man.
I was like, okay, a little out of my comfort zone, but
yeah, you know.
Whatever.
Trying to go as dark as your soul, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I'm not trying to light up.
Yeah, for real. I don't want people to be looking at me.
Right. So I'm trying to stay edgy, man. I can't lose that. I can't lose my edge.
Master, not the gay master.
So nothing wrong with that, but you know, for the sake of the story. I was like, oh, an early Christmas present for me.
Yeah, for myself. Dude, shit's expensive, bro. When I got up, like, this is dumb. I'm so dumb.
Why did I get this?
I'm a dumbass.
I mean, I guess it's a huge upgrade from your old phone, though, so.
Well, kind of. Because I have the Note 10.
Okay.
So I have the Note 10. And I just got a new one 6 months ago.
That's the one you dropped, or?
Well, because remember, I dropped my phone, and I took it to get it fixed, and then they broke it back, and they're like, oh, well, we'll just send you a new phone.
Okay, yeah, they're like, we can't do anything with this back part.
Sorry.
Said, sorry, bud. We're just going to get you this new phone with 4 screens.
I said, yes.
What are you going to do with all those screens, man?
Dude. I could literally play Xbox games on. I could hook up my controller, bro, and just like sit in the truck, you know, on my lunch break. Just play Skyrim.
Games. Oh, you play Skyrim, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Is that on the Game Pass?
Yeah.
Or you got it? Oh, so I might actually hop on that, dude.
Yeah,
that's a good game.
Warzone.
And some Warzone. Oh, snap. Which screen do you feel most comfortable with? What do you notice your go-to screen?
It really depends, dude. Like if I'm driving, I'm trying to go on this one, right?
Right.
But if I'm at the diner and they're like, "Oh, scan the Q code," the menu, which like, dude, Samsung knew the pandemic was coming because the menus look so great on this. I know it sounds like so dumb and petty, but dude, I'm like scrolling like that. I was like, "Oh yeah, thanks for my menu right here," you know.
Thanks for my menu. I appreciate it.
And they're like, oh, is that your phone?
Is that your phone, sir? Like, it's actually my tablet.
It's actually
my
phablet, baby.
It's my phablet. I got another screen. How's the camera quality on there? Pretty good?
It's pretty good, yeah. But it's the front camera. It's kind of weird because it's smaller than like the dimensions are smaller than like an iPhone.
Oh god!
So it's like comes out skinny.
Oh, it's just like a landing strip.
It's just like, well, not really though. It's just like a little bit off where you can tell. It looks like it's cropped almost.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I think it still needs to get upgraded, and they're gonna do some stuff, you know. Like the other phones are gonna come out with the similar formats, I guess. But
similar. Okay. Yeah. I could see that for sure. Especially just having all those screens. The only other phone I can think of, because they brought back the Razer phone.
Oh yeah,
you open it and it's all just one screen. So that's pretty interesting how you can like close it.
Yeah.
Same thing with yours too. Like you close it and open it, and there's like you can't even really see a line or anything right there. You're just like,
well, you kind of do, like when it's black, when it's like pitch black, but when you don't even notice it.
When the screen's on, when everything's lit up. Okay.
It's like a DS.
Oh yeah, I was saying DS, yeah.
Right. But
actually,
dude,
it's the so size of a DS.
It feels so good, dude. Like, there's heaviness. Like, it stays in my pocket more because like the Note would just like, it's so light, it would just like fly out of my pocket, right? So it just kind of it's like a gun.
It's good. Yeah.
In the holster.
Don't mess with me, man.
Bing. Hello.
Hello. Anybody there?
Hello.
Just so you here?
You hear me? Let me open my phone up.
Yeah, hold on. Let me open my phone. I can hear you better.
And then I got 5G now too.
Oh, you went straight to 5G. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm 5G. I got the 11 plus, which I'm mad. If I waited like 2-3 more weeks, I would have got the 12. And when I was
my gosh.
When I was at AT&T, I was like, I kind of want to wait. I was like, I think the 12 is coming out like soon because it was kind of like not in limbo, but there was no talks of it yet.
Yeah.
But my whole family was there and they're all getting upgrades, and I'm like, all right, fine. I had a bad case of FOMO, bad case of fear of missing out. So I was like, you know what? Let me get a phone. I had an upgrade anyway. And then the 12.
Dude.
Yeah, tribalism.
You just fell into that tribe vibe.
Just fell right into that trap.
I guess I'll do it too.
I guess so.
Shit, dude. They're back on.
Oh, they're back on? I think what's happening is I'm hitting my neck pillow.
Yeah,
But you know what? If it happens, it's festive, man.
Yeah, dude. Until I start having a seizure. Seizure warning. All those
we got to put the seizure warning before. Said, oh God, it's happening. Said, oh, I'm buzzing, dude.
Hey, we got breaking news.
Breaking news.
Stimulus checks.
Oh yes,
signed into bill, baby.
$600.
You can buy 1 Ethereum.
Right.
What are you gonna do with that? It's a joke. The world's laughing at us. Like, did you hear? They only got $1,800.
Right. Literally
shut down for a year. What? That's people's rent.
Yeah, that's rent right there. Someone's like,
just
thank
God.
1
month of rent. Like, what are you doing?
Can't wait for this 600.
But you can't have any businesses open.
No.
And you can't go outside. So
I'll say I saw a thing. Hold on, let me grab my phone real quick since we're on this topic.
Oh, snap. But yeah, I mean, I'm pumped about the stimulus. The stock market's going up.
Yeah, stock market.
Ethereum's going up. Kind of. It kind of back down, but
yeah, it kind of backed down. Because I got an email from Robinhood. Yeah, I got my Robinhood snacks.
Robinhood, hell yeah.
Digestible financial news. But it goes into the second stimulus check, what's likely included in the much needed $900 billion package.
Yeah.
So round one, like you said, we got that $1,200. Meanwhile, it helped with a swift recovery, but 10.7 million Americans are still unemployed. 8 million have fallen into poverty since June, and COVID cases are soaring in a third wave. And then this is the stimulus reloaded. So they finally agreed to pass another smaller stimulus bill, and the direct payments of $600. And then I guess they boosted unemployment as well. So it's an extra $300 a week in unemployment benefits for at least 10 weeks. And then they have a business aid, at least $300 billion in small business assistance, including PPP loans.
Oh, let's go.
We got some healthcare funding, funds for distributing the 2 FDA-approved COVID-19 vaccines, and relief to overwhelmed hospitals. And then the takeaway, small businesses lost big in 2020. While the payroll protection program was intended to help mom and pop shops, it was bigger businesses who benefited the most.
Exactly, dude. Because those small businesses, bro, they can't even pay their bills. How are they going to pay back a loan?
A loan, yeah,
from the government.
That would be the worst mistake, get a loan, because then you're not getting that income to even pay for it.
Exactly. So it's just like, oh, now you owe us money, and now it's going to collections.
Yeah, now you're going to collections. Actually, they're not afraid to send you to collections. I almost said correction. So they're also not afraid of that either.
You're all going to jail. You're a small business, you're going to jail.
Jail time.
You. They should just be sending out sentences.
Right.
Yeah.
You see some dude being like chased down the street, like, oh, what's going on? They said, oh, he's a small business owner.
Like they like come like with a check. They're like, you got a PP loan. And then like they lift the check up. It's just the FBI. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. It's like dog catchers, but small business catchers.
But dude, like on a serious note, bro, like that's what the corporations literally want. Mm-hmm. Right? They want small businesses to just die.
Right.
So all their customers go to big business.
Mm-hmm.
The less small business there are, the more the government backs big business. Mm-hmm. Right? And then that's where you slippery slope.
Gets a little slippery.
You have like 3 monopolies, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 corporations or whatever, like maybe 10.
Maybe 10.
But they're all big, and that's right. Here's a job. So that's when you get job placement. Mm-hmm. Like it's just like a weird dude, like capitalism is the way to go, but with this like shutdown and shit, this like weird like communist socialist shit, it's just a downward slope to, you know, a dystopia.
A dystopia.
Yeah.
Dude, I think this could also lead to like actual like states having their own government, like each state's.
Oh yeah.
I bet that could kind of lead. This can kind of lead into that.
It's funny because I was listening to this podcast and they were talking about how this guy, he wanted California to be its own country.
Right.
And he started this campaign, right? He was like, yo, it would be so much better for the people, so much better for like the budget, so much better for everything if they just concede from the government. And this was like 5 or 10 years ago. And it got repicked up when Trump got elected. Right. And they're like, oh, we should concede. Let's do it. But it was funny because the guy moved to Russia because he just likes Russia. Right.
Right.
He just moved to Russia. So then it became like this like weird, like, oh, Russia wants California to concede, even though it's bullshit. He was just living in Russia. Like he was literally living in California and it just didn't pick up speed, this old campaign or whatever.
Right. So he was just like, well, back to Russia.
Yeah, like let's go to Russia. And then it's just weird how like stuff gets tainted by the media. By like different details. Like, oh, this was a Russian conspiracy. No, it's just some guy that's literally from America who started this a long ass time ago. And now
he just happened to move to Russia.
Right.
So that's all it is.
That's all it is.
But no, we need a story, a juicy story.
Yeah, we need some juicy details.
We need juicy deets thinking the Russians are after us.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, dude, California, like, even though it's just California, like, each city, like, does its own thing. Like, so LA shut down. I was in Pasadena. They're open. They're restaurants. It was outside eating. But if you go into LA, there's only takeout, you know, stuff like that. So you go in different parts. So it's like, different parts of California, they can just do their own thing. Like whoever's just, you know, in charge, they're like, well, we're going to do this instead. So it's like almost like that anyway.
Yeah. Just fucking crooks. I mean, that's what politicians are. Like, let's be honest. No one wants that job of everyone hating on you. Right. Like there's going to be people that like you and there's big money to it. So I think that's like the idea behind it. It's like, okay, well, I get like money, I get power, so I'll just take the hate. Right?
I'll just sit here with the hate. Yeah, it's like one of the most hated positions. You know, you're gonna get some hate. Yeah, being the president, anything in politics, like you're
like literally. There's whole business behind hating you. Like,
right.
SNL, like they're based their shit around Trump for the last 4 years.
Right.
That's just every skit. Yeah. There's literally multiple TV shows about Trump being a dumbass, which is so crazy, bro. Like movies, TV shows, animated TV shows. They're like, fuck that guy. Everyone's like, yeah. Like, yeah.
Where they'll do like some like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a retelling, but like, it'd be like a character, but like a parody character, I guess. And
Yeah.
it's like, you know who they're
Oh,
like
yeah.
trying to parody or like parody. I don't know if that's the word, but trying to hit a paradigm, dude.
Yeah.
So out here paradising when I'm trying to hit a paradigm, bro.
Yeah, dude. Let's sell it.
Let's sell it, man. Trademark paradigm.
Dude, that sounds like a tech company.
It does sound like a tech
Paradigm.
company. Paradigm, write it
Moving
down.
you
Man.
forward with our
Moving
tech.
you forward. Some new tech alert. But what are you sipping on, man? Was some coffee or?
Yo,
kombucha?
I got a new Yeti cooler.
Ooh.
Sponsored by my girlfriend's wallet.
My girlfriend's wallet. Is that your early Christmas present?
Yeah, dude. Because I had my Yeti cooler that I got from my old job 2 years ago.
Right.
I went to the dog park with the Chloe's.
Little club pet.
And I was like, get in the car. She was all dirty, so I had to like wipe her down. And I was like, right on the back of my truck, dude. I'm like, dude, anytime I put something on the back of my truck, I'm like, I'm gonna forget this. Like I tell while I'm doing it, I'm gonna forget it. It's just gonna happen.
You like remind yourself to don't forget this, but you forget it.
Yeah. So like get Chloe in. I'm like, don't fuck shit up. Like don't lock me out of my truck.
Right.
So they walk over and I just driving down the street, dude. I was like, oh shit, I lost it.
So there goes my Yeti.
There it goes. Like I just like 20 minutes away. I'm like, fuck.
So that was that loud crunch I heard.
Dude,
Yeah.
and I went back. I went back to the parking lot because that was 100% where I lost it.
Right.
Gone. Wasn't there, man. Same day. Someone was like, oh, Yeti. Took that shit home and watched that shit.
Some homeless dude was like, I'm on a come up, man. He was like, a Yeti? Dang, bro.
Yeti.
He's gonna be like the king of his little village, bro. Oh, dude, man.
Speaking of Yeti, on Cargo Largo, which is my favorite eBay shop, they had a Yeti stainless steel cooler.
Ooh.
Dude, that thing goes for $800 new.
Oh, wow. I was gonna say 200, but that
normal ones go for 300.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how crazy is that? Like, dude, it literally sold on Cargo Largo at $550. I said, what?
So that's a discount for sure.
That's a discount for. I was gonna flip it. But then I was
of course you have to.
Too risky.
Too risky.
You have to be a crazy person and be like, yeah, $800 for it's a cooler.
Right, it's a cooler.
It doesn't like take you on a walk. It doesn't tell you like you walk in the kitchen, it's like you're looking hot. Like it just cools your shit.
It's not like an Alexa or something. It's literally just a cooler.
Like what? You could get a PS5.
Right, literally a PS5. Well, it's hard to get a PS5.
You can pay your rent.
You can pay your rent.
You could go to the grocery store and ball out.
Right, $500.
You literally could get there's so many things you could do with $800 instead of buy a fucking cooler.
Buy a cooler,
not even a refrigerator. You could buy a refrigerator. You can buy a full ass size Samsung refrigerator with the fucking
the screen on it for $800.
For $800.
Nope, I'm buying a Yeti.
I want a Yeti stainless steel cooler, baby. Let's go.
And it's literally just the brand name. It's just because it's a Yeti. That's it. You could get some other off-brand stainless steel cooler. Just as good.
Yeah, like the homie, he had a cooler that literally lasted the ice in it for 7 days. Just Walmart.
That's
pretty
like good,
$30.
actually. For 30? That's a deal. That's a steal. That's what I'm saying. Like, people paying $800 for a Yeti, a brand name thing. It's all about the brands, bro. It's literally all it is. You know what? I'm off-brand, man.
I'm off-brand.
I'm against the brands,
I'm
bro.
off-white, man.
I'm off-white. I mean, technically, I'm off-white. So
I'm on-white.
I'm on-white. I'm half-white. So I guess I'm a little off-white. But you're like, you're not quite white. There's something off about you. Something off about you, buddy.
Hey, Vigil, right? Is that how you say his name? Vigil?
Yeah. Virgil, there we go. Virgil. Yeah.
Dude, Virgil, he does, because he works for Louis Vuitton now.
Yeah, Louis Vuitton. He's like their new ambassador, isn't it?
No, he's the main designer.
Main designer. Okay.
And dude, he does off stuff. Like he does collabs with like he's been doing a lot of collabs with furniture makers. I think we talked about it a couple episodes ago, but he just came out with another collab. And dude,
really?
it just like a fucking like a beach chair for like $1,200.
Oh, you did talk. We talked about this with Harlan, didn't we? Yeah.
Exactly. But he just came out with another one, like with someone else.
Oh, with someone that same thing, just a different brand.
Literally, he had like a block. It said a block, a blue block for $800, dude. I'm not even lying. Like what?
So how is this happening?
And it
how
all
is this
sold
real
out.
life?
It all sold out, bro.
That's crazy. People just flipping them.
I understand if you look at it as art.
Like art, yeah.
If you have the money to spend and you like art, I get it.
But
other than that, it's kind of.
See, I don't understand art because I would have looked at that and been like, "That's a block." Like, no, it's art, but it's a block. So the way the contours and that stuff, and I'm like, no, it's just a block.
Virgil did it.
Virgil did it. Yeah, it's a block.
Yeah. Like, that's a block that you just gave him money for it. Because it's almost like a joke. Because there's a point between art and like being successful and just like being able to sell out. Like Supreme, right?
Yeah.
There's certain things where okay, I want that, and then stuff gets to a certain price, and they start putting Supreme on certain things to be different.
Right.
And they're like, oh, okay, now it's a joke. You're so big that you're a joke. Like it's a joke. They're laughing. They're like, dude. They fucking bought a fucking axe that says Supreme on it.
It just says Supreme.
For $1,500. They're just like, we're winning. Capitalism.
Yeah, capitalism. Is Supreme even like still big?
No.
Like I would say I haven't seen Supreme in a while.
Yeah, their shit's tanked.
Yeah, I would say they had their run. You know, they had their little 15 minutes of fame. I mean, they're around for a minute. Supreme was for a few years. It was big. Oh, yeah. I did want some Supreme stuff, but good thing it just died down. Do you know who's taking a lot of my money right now? Freaking Travis Scott with his Cactus Jack collection. He just Cactus Jack is like his like brand almost. So he's is that a little club?
Chloe, it's okay. Chloe. Hey, Chloe, come here. It's okay. Girl. It's okay. It's okay. Sit down.
I'll say she just got like stitches or something, didn't she? Or like
yeah, because she
got her fixed. Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
So a couple more days, dude. She got the cone on. She's like,
the cone of shame.
Fucking shit up. She's like, boom, boom.
We actually got my cat recently fixed, and we didn't have to put him in a cone or anything. I guess they did it. It was weird, like with a laser or something like that.
Oh, because it's a dude, right?
Yeah, he's a dude. Yeah.
Yeah. See, you could do that with dudes.
Dudes, yeah. I mean, when I got my dog, like he's a dude as well, but he had of course, the cone of shame as well. Yeah. But with the cat, they were just like, I guess the procedure that they did, they're like, yeah, he won't, it won't affect him at all. Or like bother him much, but so he was chilling. So.
Yeah, but I guess with the girls, because they tie the tubes.
Oh, tie the tubes. Yeah, they don't want them licking down there, licking their wounds.
Hey!
Don't worry, we'll cut that part out.
Fucking up the blinds. My bad, dude. I didn't mean to scream in your ear.
Oh, you're good, dude. It wasn't too good. They had the volume a little low. So, right. But anyway, Cactus Jack, that's Travis Scott's brand, and he's coming out with this seltzer, like kind of like a White Claw or Truly and stuff, but it's an agave.
Ooh.
An agave seltzer, so more like a cactus drink. So if it tastes like a cactus cooler, have you ever tasted one of those?
I mean, I've had the seltzers or whatever.
Right. There's this drink. It's like a soda's called Cactus Cooler.
I haven't.
It's like an agave kind of. Oh. It's pretty good. I would recommend it. But yeah, he's been just taking my money, man. Just so, especially during this pandemic, I bought so much stuff from him.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of clothes and stuff.
Ka-ching! Ka-ching!
He's like, we're banking off of Kendall right now.
They said our number one customer. Kendall.
The last thing I got from him, because he did the PS5 like promotion. Like he's part of like PlayStation now, like an ambassador almost for PlayStation.
Oh,
and he's in the PlayStation 5 commercial, and there's a scene of him like sitting on in a chair or couch or whatever, and I think it's like a bunch of speakers, and it's like him sitting. Well, I just bought a skateboard, a deck of that scene right there from him. So that was my most recent purchase from him. So I'm like, that's sick, dude. Just continuing to take my money. I'm probably gonna, I don't know if you can see, but like hang it up right above my closet.
Let's go.
Like right here.
Right there.
Right in this area. See that empty space?
Yeah, we got that live placement right there.
Yep, and it's gonna be filled with a board.
Hell yeah, bro.
Go little Chloe tunes.
Chloe's freaking out, dude. She said, "Oh!"
So something's going on. She's like, buy Lux and Fluff.
Yeah. She's like, buy
luxandfluff.com. We got great sales. You guys have any Christmas sales going on right now? Or?
Not right now.
Not right now. It's just pretty standard stuff.
Pretty standard stuff, dude. Dude, I try to get like advertise it on the fucking podcast. Like, hey, if you guys have 500 more, I can't fucking talk. If you have 500 subscribers or more, hit me up. No one hit me up.
Yeah, I said sorry, dude. Oh, like, we cracked it. Oh, my bad. What were we gonna say?
I'm gonna pay you guys. Like,
right? Yeah, it's like literally it's ad. Like it's an ad for you.
I'm trying to like do an ad for like pay you guys to do it, not just for free.
Yeah, not just for free. It's like, come on, man. Give me something. Respond.
Guys, come on.
Come on.
Dude, but we're actually at 60 subscribers now.
Yeah, 60 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. Like, it seems small, but like from where we started, like way more than I thought. And even Chloe's like thanking everybody too.
Yeah, Chloe's like, thank you for watching Pop.
Yeah, thank you for watching Pop, supporting the channel. Yeah, dude, 60 subscribers, bro. That's crazy.
That's so crazy. We started at 0, bro.
Yeah, started at 0. Now we're at 60.
Now we're at 60.
Dude, imagine when we get to. I'm excited for when we hit 100. We got to do something for the.
100%.
The big 100, yeah.
Hell yeah.
So we definitely got to do that. What's funny on that podcast page, someone posted their link for their OnlyFans.
Really?
And they're like, "Oh, do you want to be a guest or help support my podcast or something like that?" And like, I felt bad because it was on there for like hours, and there was like no likes or comments, and I was like, "Oh, dang!" I was like, "No one wants to support this person." And then I saw the link, and it was like the OnlyFans link, and I was like, "Oh, that's why."
That's why.
So that's why, dude.
That's funny.
So no, everyone's like, "That's not a podcast." So that's not a pod.
Yeah. So I guess there's a service where you like girls can talk to dudes, and the guys have to pay to talk to you.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it was on this like a TikTok, or it was like a Reels because I don't have TikTok, but like this girl's like, oh, if you want a sugar daddy, these are like the perfect steps. Blah, like OnlyFans, and then it's like blah. I forgot what it's called. It's like Girl Fund or something. And you like, there's these dudes, and they pay to talk to girls.
Yep.
Who's ever on that? Get them. You're a dumbass.
I know they get these simps, bro, and they really, especially the older guys, they don't understand. But I mean, it works for them. I can't hate on them because they're getting their money, man. They're getting their money. I was say, oh shoot, what was I about to say? Oh, it's coming to me. It had something to do with all that. Oh, 90 Day Fiance. I don't know if you ever seen that show. It's on TLC. I believe that's the name of the station. Yeah, it's on TLC. And this guy, he lives in Vegas. He's from here. And he's been, so like his story, he was talking to this girl for 7 years. And she lived in maybe Hungary. I could be wrong, but some like maybe Romania. I don't know some country. And he's talking to her for 7 years. Never like talked to her. I don't think they ever talked on the phone or like Skyped or any video talks. Yeah. But he was on some like chat thing that he's been chatting with her. He spent like almost like 100,000 just doing this like chat site with her. And in his mind, he's like, oh, this is real. Like me and this girl are a real thing. Like this isn't some service I'm paying for. Like he's just like, he was so lost. I mean, spoiler alert. I mean, he does end up meeting her at the end, but like he literally had to hire like a private investigator, like all this stuff. Like he's flown out there before to try and meet her, but never happened. Then finally on the show, like the last few episodes, he finally meets her. And I mean, of course, they don't go happily ever after. Like she's like literally like he's like trying to like kiss her and stuff, and she's just like, ew. It was bad. But there's people like that, and it's sad. You just see them, they just fall for it.
Dude, I've heard that story before, and it's so sad, bro.
Yeah, like they don't understand. Like they don't understand. They don't
just
understand.
Like the warning out there is, if any girl asks you for money online, do not do it.
Yeah, do not. They don't want you.
They do not want you. Like my boss, right?
Right.
Dude, he's making like $250,000 a year. Project manager, right?
Okay.
Has a house in Florida, right? Like he has a lot of fucking money, a lot of money. He talks about like all these stories with these girls. He's like, yeah, man, I'm on these websites, eHarmony and all these other websites. And he's like, yeah, man, one time, like this girl, she said, she asked me $100, right? And I said, yeah, I'll send it to you, but we got to meet up. So I sent it to her. We didn't meet up. Like,
said she wasn't there. Said, of course not. They don't want to meet you.
Like, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you can't really like tell him. Like, bro, like I told him, like, yo, I told him, like, dude, these are fake chicks. They don't.
Right.
They just want your money. Like, he's not really good looking. He's older, right? A little chub, but he just has money, and it's like sad because like once you get to like that age, she's had like 2 wives. You're just like, fuck, man. Like, what are you gonna do?
They just want that companionship at that point. They're just like, whether it's real, they're like, it's real to me.
It's real to me. I guess that's, if you want to look at it like that, it's like,
right.
I mean, there's one thing that girls want, and it's disgusting. It's money.
It's money. Because money runs all.
And
Chloe runs all things.
Chloe, it's okay, baby. She's like stuck in the how position. Like nothing's coming out.
Just a little squeak. That's all that's left. So it's okay, Chloe.
Special guest, Chloe. That's our special guest.
Yeah, that's our special guest for today. She's really in the Christmas spirit, actually.
She said, "Merry Christmas." That's what that how was.
That's what that how.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
She's our ad sponsor too, so she's reminding us to put the ad in there. Poor girl, that's too funny. Oh man. But any plans for Christmas or for the holidays or?
I'm just chilling, dude. I have to get gold status with United.
Okay.
So I'm like 500 points away.
Ooh, how many flights is that? Is that just
that's
like one?
Like it's probably like $400. Like, I have to spend like between $400 to $500.
Okay.
And I'll get that gold status.
Hey.
And then it resets January 1st.
Oh, so you gotta like really?
Yeah, all my points. So I have to, like, I've been doing United for like 5 years, and this is the closest I've ever been because they brought it down because of COVID. Right. So, bro, I have to go somewhere in the next. How many more days we got? We got like 9 days.
Yeah, so what's
10 days?
Today? The 21st. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're right, dude. Shouldn't have doubted you, man. Shouldn't have doubted you. Dude, what's some like good hot spots for Christmas? Are you trying to be cold, hot? You know, what's your feeling? You trying to be hot? Dude, you got to go like to, sheesh, I don't know. What do people do? Go to like Cabo or something, man. Go to
Florida, maybe.
Florida? Texas.
Austin.
All my exes live in Texas.
Oh shit, me too.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's George
Strait.
Strait. Yeah. That's George Strait. Yeah, you got to find some. What's those? Oh, there's a few movies, Christmas movies like that. You got Christmas with the Cranks, right?
Yeah.
The one with Tim Allen, and they're trying to go to, I think, Hawaii or something.
Yeah, Hawaii.
And they're getting like tan. And then you have Four Christmases. Have you seen that with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon?
No, dude, I fucking hate Vince Vaughn.
Really?
I just want to punch him in the face. It's just something about him, dude. He reminds me of like a porn director. Like,
I haven't seen too many of those, but I could agree.
I guess, yeah, me either. But like the definition.
I don't know what a director. Yeah, it's like if I envisioned what like the guy behind the camera. Yeah, I would envision that guy too. I mean, he's got good, like he's got a good voice for that too, so he can really direct them where he needs to, where he really wants the scene to go.
Dude, what about you? Do you have any plans?
Just hanging out with the fam, dude. Just hanging out with the fam. Typical Christmas morning, waking up. The gifts under the tree, and we're all together. Pops off for Christmas this year, so we're gonna be good to go, man. And then we usually go, and then we'll have like a family dinner after.
You guys make it?
Yeah, we'll make it. It's almost like a Thanksgiving dinner, almost. So you got your turkey, your ham. And we have some like Filipino in our family, so they come with like the good stuff. They come with the lumpia.
Lumpia all day.
What's the noodles called? Why can't I think of it? Pancit. They come with that. Probably said it. Sorry if any Filipino viewers. Sorry, I do apologize. But they got some of that, so we got some good eats for sure on Christmas.
Good eats.
And then I'm going to come there with this.
Oh, shit. This is our dancing segment right here. Take some time and dance.
Get into the Christmas spirit.
Together. Dude, that's sick. Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, this year has felt like it was like started off long and then went fast. Like Christmas is literally right around the corner.
It doesn't even feel like it.
It doesn't even feel like it. It's just like a weird year.
It's just a weird year, dude.
It's weird.
COVID year.
It's COVID year. You want to get into the Christmas spirit, but it's like you can't because it's
you might
still
get
COVID.
Yeah, you might get shot.
Right.
Because we're not supposed to be in large groups.
So in large groups. So my family is like. No, we won't be too large. I think
you guys gonna do masks?
Yeah, masks. I'll come in with a mask for sure. Because
you could get like a face tattoo, dude.
I could. I think was it you that sent me the video and the dude forgot his mask and he just drew a Sharpie.
Yes.
That's right over his face.
I forgot that comedian. It was a comedian.
He's like, forgot my mask. And he sees the Sharpie and just draws a little lace on there. Dude, I forgot my mask for the first time recently. That was bad. I went to Target, I think. But luckily they have the little spare one, so they just gave it to me. But I literally, like, as soon as I was driving, I was like, oh, my mask. Dang it. I forgot it.
Did I just keep him on the what is that shit called?
Dashboard.
The dashboard.
Down the dash.
I got like 3 on the dash, bro.
That's smart, actually.
And I still forget them when I get out of the truck. I'm like, oh, my mask. Go back real quick.
I want to get one of those, was it Growler? The little like bandana ones? Because then that's easy, can keep it.
I don't like those because too hot.
Yeah, I can see that getting too hot.
I like this one. Dude, I got these really nice ones from this brand called Part Whole. They're like an underground brand. And dude, it's like perfect because it just like covers this part.
Oh, covers that? Okay.
Yeah, so they're like it's not hot on your face.
Mm-hmm.
And then it looks good too. It looks real like sharp.
Ooh, nice and sharp. I got I think my we have these like spare painter's masks. like the little like painter ones.
Yeah.
And I wore those. Those aren't bad like those because it's not like it's like a space, so it's not like the other mask where I breathe and it's like just shoots down my throat. The only thing that sucked is I took it to the gym, and usually when I do my workouts, I'll put it under my nose. So when it's under my nose, it's like the top part's like pushing my nose up, and then the other part's like jamming me right in the jugular. I'm like, and my nose was like, So I was doing squats, and I was like, oh. I was about to die. Yeah, my nose just being put. I'm like, oh. People were like, dang, he's lifting heavy weight, but no, I was really just dying.
You're just choking on your mask.
It was like super awkward. I tried to take a drink of water, and I just put it on my forehead right here. I just drink under it.
Hey, ladies.
So I don't think you're supposed to wear your mask up there.
Hey.
Pull it down. Pull it.
Dude, did I tell you about when I was in Germany and like we were waiting to like come back to the States and we're just like sitting there like I'm like eating and then this huge fucking like German cop, he was like 6'3", comes over with his mask on. He's like, you need to put your mask on. I'm like, oh fuck.
Even while you're eating, they wouldn't let you. Yeah. I'm like, how am I supposed to eat?
What, dude? I should have just like picked up the sandwich and just start stuffing it in my mask. Is that okay?
Is this how you want me to eat?
It's just like some weird accent. Is this right? Is this okay?
How am I supposed to eat? It's funny saying things like
grabs me, dude, and arrests me. You're going to jail. Like, fuck.
No, Matt, keep your mask on. So mask off here, because it's funny because it's like as soon as you get into the restaurant and you're drinking, you're like, I can take my mask off finally. So no, thank God.
Thank God. There's like people like one table over. COVID's like, let's not go over there. They're a little far.
But we need to make masks where you just like slide open, just like a soup, and then just start eating. Oh, dude, did you see the masks where whoever made this banked off of it? They remember those things you like snap on your wrist and then they like just close. And it's a mask and it just snaps like that onto your wrist.
What?
So you put it on, you're like, all right, just. And I was like, dude, low key, I might get one. Yeah, I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's sick.
Yeah. So whoever created that, I was like, they banked, bro.
Way to go.
Banked hard.
For real.
Like they went to the bank and like, hard.
Yeah.
Said I'm banking hard.
like fucking cashing a check. You're like, I'm banking hard, baby.
Said, who do you bank with? Hard.
Security.
Said I only walk into banks hard. Said I'm banking hard.
Me that way.
Said, sir, oh god, you couldn't wear pants today.
Yeah. I'm banking hard today.
I'm banking hard. I make sure to wear sweatpants so they know I'm banking hard.
Bro, I was working out today, and then like I was just like uncomfortable, cause like my shirt was like a little like short, and my pants were a little tight. And dude, I was just feeling like I've never felt so uncomfortable at the gym. I'm just like lifting.
So I just felt so bad.
I just felt a little exposed.
I feel a little tight.
I fucking hate that when I wear like one time I wore this shirt that usually fits fine like when I'm going out, but at the gym it's like it's a tight shirt, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like a little short, so when I'm like lifting up my arms, it was like
your belly comes out.
It's like,
I hate
it's
that.
Like slowly moving up my body, dude. Like.
Oh man, I don't like this. I hate, and like you'll see it too. I'm like doing a lift, like shoulder press or something, and I start seeing it, and I'm like, and you can't like pull it down,
and it stays there because it's tight. So it's like,
it's tight.
It just like comes off me. It just like jumps off my body when I'm like doing shoulders.
I wore like super short shorts one time, and it was during squat day. I was like, said I knew what I was trying to do, but like everyone's probably like, look at this guy.
Yeah, like
and I'm just like bending over and stuff.
Like, fucking balls popping out.
Balls popping out.
Oh shit!
Said my bad.
Whoops.
Said whoops. Said just trying to get my legs good.
Just want to see them legs.
Try to be more aerodynamic when I squat. So I'm out here just squatting and plotting. But I love short shorts, dude.
Me too.
It's the way to go. I was sad because it is winter time, so I'm like, I can't really wear them now. I mean, I could. It's still pretty nice. Like, I took my dog out for a walk today. It's pretty nice this morning. Me and him just bonding with the good old pup, letting them sniff stuff. Yeah, I could have worn my short shorts today for sure because it was nice and toasty.
I'm wearing short shorts right now, and I took little clothes for a walk. It was nice. Had a sweater on, but then it was like nice breeze on my legs. I was like, oh yeah, good call. So, what's the movie of the week?
Ooh! Oh, there was a movie this week, dude. Just kidding. But the movie of the week was Klaus. Correct me if I'm wrong. So Klaus, we'll start spoiler free first. I'll type it in real quick. It was actually a really good movie.
Oh, it was fantastic.
It was good. I can see why it was nominated for an Academy Award. It was really good. 100%. So it's an interesting story. So it's almost like it's a like Santa Claus origin story, I guess I would call it. But the main focus isn't on Santa Claus. It's about this postman, this guy. He's his dad owns some postal service, so he's rich. He's living the good life, hanging out at home. He's got butlers, sleeping in silk sheets. He's living the good life. He's living the freaking dream, the American dream.
Let's go.
And then his dad, it's almost kind of like was it Billy Madison? Almost so it's like his dad's right. That was the one, right? Billy Madison.
I don't know.
When he has to go back to school, Adam Sandler maybe. Could be wrong.
I don't fuck with that.
Oh, I forgot you don't like Adam Sandler. That's funny. It is a classic. But anyway, his dad's like, you're living off of me. So basically, what I'm gonna do is send you to this far off island where like no postage or anything is there. And he's like, you have 1 year to prove yourself, and then you can come back. So that island where he goes, he ends up, and that's kind of where the story takes place. So I would give that the non-spoiler part. But I didn't know it was made in Spain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the story is by this guy named Sergio Pablo.
So we wanted to do a foreign film, a Christmas movie, and we did it without even knowing. So the languages, it comes in Spanish, English, Sami, and North. It just says North. I don't know what that is. North.
The North. But yeah, it was a pretty good movie. I really liked the animation. I liked the animation was really cool. I liked the choice they took.
Yeah, the quality, it kind of reminded me of Fantasia, like the animation, and then they kind of just updated Fantasia's animation.
Right,
like the style.
Fantasia in 2020, like that's what it, like.
Exactly. And I really enjoyed just the vibe of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like it kept me in. It drew you in,
right.
And it wasn't too it wasn't really heavy on the holiday, right?
No, it wasn't.
It was just more of almost like just like a person that Santa met.
Mm-hmm.
Sense. It was just like almost like a side story from like that main idea of what Christmas is about.
Right. Yeah, like I said, given that, kind of what Christmas is about. And it was like I said, it was a good story because this guy, he's, learning to be, I don't know, just kind of bettering himself too. So that's why I was like, it's interesting. It's like a Santa origin story, but not really,
But
you know. But what's interesting too, the guy who wrote and directed this was his directorial debut, Sergio
Wow.
Pablo. So this was his first film.
So he came out swinging.
Right.
He came out swinging, and he succeeded.
And he succeeded for sure. It was produced by SBA Studios with support from Anaventure. I don't know any of those, but I applaud them on their animation. So if I see anything else that they do, I'm like, oh, I know these people do really good. It actually had a pretty good cast too.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
You had Jason Schwartzman, J.K. Simmons, who I think was Santa Claus, and then you got Rashida Jones, my lady, and
I was just gonna say, which I felt her character kind of missed it.
She wasn't like a huge part, I guess.
And I'm just saying, like, her voice wise with her character, I felt like it didn't match up.
She was kind of stale in some parts, I feel like.
Yeah.
It could be hard, like, I guess voice acting compared to like actual acting might be a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was saying it had Joan Cusack in there, which she was really good.
What is she in? Or he in?
She's another one people will recognize her from. She's Jessie in Toy Story 2.
Okay.
She's John Cusack's sister.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a fictional origin story to the myth of Santa Claus. Like we were saying, the plot revolves around a postman stationed in a town to the north who befriends a reclusive toy maker. And that's even kind of fun. Like even him like going to the town was pretty fun when he rings the battle bell or whatever. The guy just tells him, he's like, ring that bell, and he's like, all right, and just rings it, and they all come out and start fighting. So that's like another one. It's like kind of like almost like you have the two families in this town that just do not like each other, and it's been going back from like generation to generation.
Yeah. And it's funny that they play on that too, because it's like like tradition, and I think it's almost like a almost like I forgot the word, but it's like it's like a side analysis of what Christmas is, right?
Right.
So it's like saying like, yo, tradition, just because it's tradition doesn't mean it's a good tradition.
Right.
Right. So they like literally showed these families. They like showed that they've had this tradition of hating each other for many years. Right.
Right.
Which he was pretty much saying like, look, no matter what, like if there's a tradition that feels isn't right, you shouldn't fucking keep it going.
Right.
You should step out.
And that's how it kind of started, because the postman, he sees the one kid and he's like trapped in his home almost, and he gets his drawing, and he was like, if you have a penny, I can mail this back. He's like, I can't deliver it to you, but I can mail it. And that was great. He had to make like what, $6,000 all just from pennies. That's crazy.
That is,
or unless he just had to make 6,000 pennies. I don't know. Either way, I was like, that's a lot just from pennies. But that's how it started. And then when he meets Klaus, the mysterious man in the north, like the northern area, and he sees the drawing, he's like, where is this? And he gives him the toy. And then you see the kid, the little redhead kid, which is the ones they don't like, and the black-haired kid, and they're playing together with the toy. So you start seeing it kind of growing from there.
Yeah.
What's interesting, this guy also worked on some films, like other Disney films. So he worked on The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Notre Dame. Yeah, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hercules, and Tarzan.
Oh wow.
So he worked on those.
Okay. Classics.
So classic. So he's already been in the animation scene. So he knows.
That's sick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. But yeah, it was a good movie. And like I said, continuing from that, like I said, and just kind of at first you could tell the dude's sort of values, the postman. He was all just trying to get home. That was his thing. So he was like, when he would be like in the little corner spots, he's like, hey, you want some toys or whatever, just being like super creepy. Yeah. And the kids are all just like lining up in front of the doors.
He was like a drug dealer.
Yeah, and he was giving them like,
you want some toys, little kids?
Pencils and paper so they could write it. It was funny when the one little girl, the Sami girl or whatever, when she comes, a little blonde haired girl, and he's like, what's wrong with her mouth?
Yeah. It's so funny. Like the characters had such like vibrant personalities. Like each character, they all stood out. It wasn't like that. Because like some of these animation movies, it's just like characters and they kind of like all seem like similar. The writing, like the dialogue was so good. Like it felt so real.
Right.
It felt like a live action. Because just like dialogue wise, it's just like the flow was amazing.
Yeah, it wasn't really, and it was like I could see some people saying kind of like if it's like seemed kind of slow, which I could see that as well. But it was just like an interesting story either way. Like it was just like it was a good story, like to just kind of like sink you in. You're like, oh, what's going on with this town? You know, you kind of like get introduced to everything. So it was pretty good.
Yeah. See, I personally, I didn't think it was slow. I thought it was like a perfect pace. I felt like I wanted to keep watching it. Like,
right.
It got me in.
Interested, yeah.
I was like, oh wait, this is not like a normal holiday movie.
Right.
Like this is the beginning of Christmas. Like I would literally tell my kids like this is how Christmas started. If I had kids.
Right.
Right. Like that's what it felt like. It felt like an actual tale of Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Like an actual tale. Oh, Norm Macdonald was in this too. He was the original Post guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Norm Macdonald. I thought that was him. But yeah, and then after that, him and you kind of just see the relationship grow between Klaus and I think his name's Jasper in the movie. Yeah, or Jesper. Jasper. Yeah. They end up. You see them kind of start coming together, and it's kind of like Jesper starts getting torn almost. Like he's like, I like what we're doing here, and he's like seeing the growth of the town and how everyone's like starting to come together. It all started with the children. Exactly. And then of course you had the head people of the town who are like, they weren't liking it. They're like, I don't want this. We've been at this for generations and generations, which is like things even we see in like real life. Like people are just so stuck in their ways. They're
Middle
just like,
East.
Yeah, or I was just gonna say old people.
Yeah, but we're going down the political spectrum of life.
Yeah, we're going down
the Middle East.
Yeah.
Just give up. Let everyone just live together.
Right, exactly. And then you see that in the film, they just didn't want them to live, but they worked together to stop that from happening.
Which shows just how evil and stuck up people are.
Mm-hmm.
That even they know that it's stupid, but they're still down to pound. Like let's team up to make sure we keep the status quo.
Right.
Like such a complex story, bro.
Yeah, very complex. It was like so many layers. Yeah.
Yeah, and they just go against like norms of movies too. It wasn't like that cut and dry. Like, oh look, the kids are sad. Then someone came and they gave them a present, and now everyone's happy. They said, right. How about no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it took a while, and then finally, like, you can see it, and then when he runs out of toys or whatever, and like the big plant, like he's trying to like, well, if there's no more toys, I'm out of business. Like he was really just kind of, like I said, trying to get out of there at first, and you can just see, like I said, you have Jesper's story, you have the town story, and then you get more of like Klaus's background, and then you get the teacher, which is what's her name again?
Rashida Jones.
Rashida Jones. Her name was Alva. Yeah. And she was also like a love interest for the main character, but they didn't force that.
Oh,
which
100%.
I thought was good too. It was kind of like, you knew they're like, oh, they're probably going to end up liking each other, but that's 100%. Not like the main focal point of the movie.
Yeah, because you see that in a lot of movies where it's like, oh, suddenly there's another like a chick, and then they just focus on that love story.
That love story, yeah.
And it just kind of goes that way, and then it ends up like, oh, they're happy, Klaus is happy, but no, they like you said, they didn't force that shit.
No,
you just knew it was gonna happen.
You knew it was gonna happen, and without even telling. And it was good because she had her like own story because she went to school to become a teacher, comes to this town to teach, and the parents don't want their kids in school because they don't want their kids mixing in with the other clan or family, whatever you want to call them. And then so she ends up running this like fish shop inside the school. So it was cool. Like she had her own separate story, like drive and everything too. So that was cool.
Yeah, and that just kind of shows also how generational it affects everyone.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not letting your kids go to school because there's a clan that you don't like,
right,
then everyone's just gonna be dumb, and they're just gonna. That's all they're gonna know.
Right, exactly.
Is this rivalry? Like that's the only program you know is to hate your neighbor.
Right, and that can go a huge thing into racism. Like kids, I feel like are like pure. Like they just see a kid as another kid. Like they're gonna develop that friendship with that kid. But you have these people who are like, oh, don't hang out with them because of this or that or whatever or
exactly.
And it's just like they just it's like programming almost, like programming your kids to not like someone, like just because whether it's the color of their skin or come from a different family, things like that. And it was just like it was awesome because you got to see, like I said, it started from the kids, like, and then you saw the families growing together and stuff like that. So it was a good little storytelling. It was very deep, a deep story. So.
It was very deep, and it was oh my gosh, dude. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I got a little emotional at the end, bro.
Oh, towards the end?
Oh my gosh, dude. Because you started to feel it. Like the dad comes, which I thought that was kind of weirdly forced because like Klaus just gave up on the dude immediately.
Yeah, but it was like, I mean, I don't think the plan was that. I don't think because remember they had like some sort of plan where they switched the gifts and stuff. Oh, but it's like, but yeah, I could see what you're saying. It was kind of like forced, like like they're just ready to give up their relationship. Yeah. He was like, this guy.
Just like this guy, like, yo, you literally just have been helping Klaus out.
Right.
Like, all his toys, everything, like the dream, the kids, everyone got back together, and then they're like, oh, we heard you were just trying to hear for some business to go back home.
Right.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I guess he was like, I felt used, I guess, and it was just kind of like, you have that dramatic moment in the movies, like, of course it's gonna happen. And it's funny when he like came back and he's still mad, and he's like, I proved myself by coming back. Like,
dude, I think it was so funny when like he landed on the sleigh.
Oh yeah,
and it started to go backwards. Dude, that killed me, bro.
Like had this whole plan. Yeah.
Dude, I thought that was so fucking funny. That's like comic genius, bro.
Right.
Because like in my head I was like, oh, it's gonna go forward. Like he's gonna get away. And it's gonna be this crazy like scene. But the homies started to go backwards. Like I thought it was connected.
It was like that didn't work out. I thought.
Like and then
you just see Klaus just mad. Just like...
He's like, oh yeah, by the way, this was the plan the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time. It's funny because you had in the clans you had the two huge people.
Oh yeah.
Like the one girl and the one dude. Yeah, they're like huge. And then that little scene where he saves her from falling, and then you're like their little love story begins.
They were fucking huge.
Yeah, they were huge. What's funny is the character Pumpkin, which was the girl with the red hair. The director Sergio Pablos plays her.
Really?
I mean, she didn't really make. She just made weird like grunts and stuff. Yeah. But that was him. So.
Dude, that's funny. Like, guys, I want to be in the movie, and he picks the character. He's like,
yeah, right. Literally.
Oh, you're doing great.
So that's perfect.
That's perfect, man. You should be a voice actor.
Yeah, you should be a voice actor. Perfect grunts.
Perfect.
Really great direction.
Yeah. Oh man.
But yeah, at the end, then you Klaus, he ends up passing away. Spoiler alert. He ends up passing away.
Oh, dude,
but
that's sad shit, bro.
That was sad. And then but that's how he became Santa Claus. What were you gonna say?
Well, I was just gonna say like, which is like, that's so fucking magical, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That someone just doing good, right?
Right.
And then just little kids having imagination
Mm-hmm.
creates this like joyful like vibe that lasts forever, right? Like that is so powerful, bro. I know it sounds kind of corny, but just like, dude, like it like hit me, bro. I was like, that's what the spirit of Christmas is. Like
it's hitting Chloe
it was
too.
some
She's
heavy,
like,
dude. I was like, damn.
dang, man. Yeah, that was intense. And even the end when he was like, I don't know how he does it, but once a year, he was like, I get to see my best friend, and he's like waiting up by the fire. I was like, ugh, tugging on my heartstrings, man. My heart literally just did this, just lit up, bro. But it was a good movie. All in all, I'd give that a 9 out of 10.
Oh, dude. You better believe it's a 9 out of 10, dude.
9 out of 10.
It especially, dude, because fucking Klaus was huge.
Oh yeah,
he's been in the gym, dude. He was like back and shoulders all day.
Right. He kind of reminded me. The character design reminded me of I think Pacha from The Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, dude,
John Goodman's character. Yeah,
dude. The beginning of the movie, I was like, "This is like Emperor's New Groove."
It gave me Emperor's New Groove's vibe.
100%. Like just his clothing too, and the way he was just like sitting and like acting, and then even the evil grandma remind me of the evil.
What's her name?
What's her Velma or Selma?
Selma. Emperor's New Groove. Yzma. Yeah, Yzma. Yeah, it was like a literally like a reversed Emperor's New Groove.
100%, yeah.
And instead of like him like being captured, like it was like along that, like you have this rich spoiled kid, he comes down, and he discovers himself. So it was one of those, and he meets, Pacha, aka Klaus, and they have their time and become buds.
Dude, I forgot about this scene, but the Smolian, the girl, when they like create that sled.
Oh, sled for her, yeah.
Dude, and they take it to her, dude, and they're like hiding out, and then they come out like, oh yeah. I was just like thinking about the dad and the mom, like, who are those men watching?
Right, who are watching us?
Oh, those are my friends. Like, it's like, don't hang out with them ever again.
Ever again. Those creepy men.
And then she got on the boat with the other asshole. That fucking boat guy, dude, he was the total douche. Like, he was like the most like I guess on the low like douchebag, bro. He's like, yeah, whatever. I got a boat. McDonald? Was it?
Moggins, I believe.
Yeah.
He was like, but he was also like a driving force. I
guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. He was like like he was one of those like kind of like watching over like everything knew was happening. Like he knew this guy was like a spoiled like punk, and like he was like, yeah, try working here,
Yeah.
Try figuring it out.
But yeah, man, all in all, bro, that was a fucking fantastic movie.
Fantastic movie, and I would recommend that to people. If they're looking for a 100%. Good Christmas movie to watch with the family, this would be it.
That's it, man. That's the movie of the year.
That's the movie of the year. It's gonna save Christmas time.
It's gonna save Christmas, baby.
Because it came out last year, right?
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah, 2019. Yeah, and like I said, it was nominated for an Academy Award. I mean, it didn't win. It was nominated though. But should have won. I don't know who beat it, but
I'm trying to think. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, I was nominated for it.
But what else? Man.
But yeah, it was a good film, and yeah, dude, Merry Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Ooh, one final debate.
Let's hear it.
Is Die Hard a Christmas film? Or is it just a Christmas setting? A movie and the setting is Christmas?
Christmas setting.
Christmas setting?
Yes.
All right. That's what I thought, and then I looked up Christmas movies, and Die Hard came up. So
Google.
But we'll do this. We'll make a poll for people.
We'll do a poll. We'll put on the Twitter.
We'll let the fans decide.
The gram, yes or no. Gram.
We'll do it. We'll clip this, and then we'll put the little nomination thing, and then let people decide. Is it a Christmas film or not?
Hell it's up to you. Up to you, the listeners, the followers, the likers, the subscribers.
We thank you so much. Thank you for getting us to 60. That is
guys.
Amazing. 60.
Thank you for Chloe being on the cast.
Yeah, thanks for joining the cast, putting in your input. We definitely do appreciate it.
Dude, she's been dying to go to the dog park, bro.
I bet, and you're like, you can't. It's just not.
Like, think about being a pup and like going to the dog park like almost every day, and then like for 2 days, like no park for you.
Not going anymore, and you're in a cone. You're like, what's going on? So why am I in this?
She's been so pissed, like biting. She's like, stop. Put like her shirt on instead of the cone, and like trying to take it off. She's like, fuck you.
Just irritated. She's like, I'm tired of all this.
For real, man.
But yeah, man, this has been fun, dude.
Yeah.
We're about to say something.
Oh no, I was
closing thoughts, bro.
Chloe. Oh, dude, we got a live listener. Hey, what's up? No, I'm kidding.
Hey, what's up, Klaus?
Just somehow someone just comes on.
Like, it just pops up. Just I said, whoa.
we need a ransom. We have your whole library of podcasts ready to be deleted. We need $1,000 by the end of today.
Sheesh.
Oh, no.
Please, no.
Please, no. We'll lose all our subscribers.
It's a good thing I got it saved to the hard drive, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Come and get it.
Dude, I'm happy. Like, we're doing good, bro.
We're doing good, man. We're
doing it.
2 months in? 2-3 months?
2-3 months in, bro.
Yeah.
60 subscribers.
And we're making it.
Yeah, dude. We just got to, like, figure out how to get bigger quicker.
Right? Yeah. We just, that one thing, man, that one piece of content that really just blows us up.
Yeah.
It really gets us going.
But, yeah, we could, like, definitely, maybe we could try, like, a mini video where we just talk about, like, one thing. Or maybe like a TV show or something, like an episode of a TV show. And then just like post a clip, like post that whole clip, like a 20-minute clip, 30-minute clip of us just talking about things. Because there's this what's it called? This like murder show, and they have mini verses or mini episodes.
Seen that. And everyone loves that.
And they just take like questions, and they like they read like letters or emails.
Okay. Yeah, I do want to do that. Like, read people's comments or like, things like that. Get everyone interactive. One day we'll get to phone calls. People can call in.
We just got to get our like, who's our like audiences.
Right. Yeah. Figure that out. Our demographic.
Active audience.
Active audience. Yeah, dude. It's a growing thing. We'll figure it out. We'll get in there. We'll get deep into the trenches of a podcast.
Of the pod, bro.
The pod, dude.
Chloe! Sorry.
All right, dude. On that note,
Merry
Christmas, man. Happy Kwanzaa. Love you, bro. Happy holidays.
Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. Oh, Hanukkah's over, right?
Is it?
I think it just ended. Who knows? But if it didn't, happy Hanukkah.
Post Hanukkah.
Post Hanukkah. But everyone enjoy the holidays and Happy New Year.
Yeah, guys, and be careful on the roads.
Yeah, slippery out there.
Wearing those masks. Take your vitamin D and E and C.
Especially if you're out there shopping for gifts.
Exactly.
Be careful. A lot of people out.
It's okay not to spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
It is okay. It's a budget.
Yeah, budget. Think about it. We are in trying times.
Exactly.
So don't worry about trying to get someone that PS5.
Yeah.
if you're lucky enough to
some
even
socks.
Get yeah, some
nice.
Socks will do.
Slap on the ass. It's good to go.
A nice college fund, invest in that.
Yeah.
But all right, dude.
Oh yeah, bro.
So the next one, man. Stay up.
See you Wednesday.
See you Wednesday.
Out.